Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Royal with Paternity University, and this video talks about the not so good aspect of running a DNA testing business when your sales go down. What do you do when your sales go down? All right, so past month and a half, I've experienced a drop in sales volume. So calls were still coming in, people were still definitely interested. There was a lot of demand for paternity testing, but my sales went down. My sales went down significantly from my first quarter until the middle of my second quarter. And I think it's a few things to attribute to that. I think it's a couple of things. We're going to dive into them a little bit. So one thing I think is that just all across, people are feeling a little pinch of not having the extra money to pay for certain things, right? So it's essentially a recession right now, or we're going into a recession. So not a lot of people have a bunch of extra money to pay for things like paternity testing, or who knows, maybe some folks maybe had to cut lawn care or whatever, wherever. There's a pinch in certain aspects of the economy right now. That stuff I can't control, all right? The things that I can control, however, is my sales process. And so I had to take a listen to the calls that my assistants were doing and then be able to give them feedback so that the sales process will be a lot more fluid. Things such as, answering the right questions or being able to pull information out of clients, making them feel comfortable, kind of having a conversation, as well as sending invoices fast, not taking a long time, 10 to 20 to 20 minutes to even a couple of hours to send an invoice, but sending an invoice faster and answering questions faster at a faster pace kind of sets you apart from other places. If you're not able to answer calls, if you're missing calls, if you are not able to answer questions confidently, clients may go, or leads rather, not clients yet, leads may go to other DNA testing companies in your area. So, essentially, instead of moping around or quitting, like, dang, man, like my sales dropped, like I'm just going to shut down my business. It's like, no, I'm going to take notes on what is working, what is not working. And essentially I took notes. So last night I was in the airport about to board a flight. There was a couple of loose ends that wasn't tied up from two highly motivated leads that were basically ready to buy a paternity test. An invoice was not sent out. I sent out invoices to both of them, answered some of the questions. Boom. Essentially, is going to be a $2,400 sale right there. Those two tests right there, $2,400 in sales right there. Okay. And it's because I literally just, followed up, promptly answered questions, promptly sent invoices, promptly started coordinating. It was a lot at a faster clip. Okay. So other DNA agency owners I know say their sales are kind of dipped a little bit. It's a lot more price sensitivity right now. Like, a DNA test is $300, $400. Oh man, that's expensive. Well, you learn about objections. So, hey, yes, I know this test is $300 or $400, but what is the cost to your peace of mind? What is the cost to the legal aspect of these things, of finding out the answer that you need to answer for court? If a prenatal paternity test, I've raised prices on that. So I've felt a lot of that customer sensitivity that to the price is like, hey, we offer deposits, or hey, we're the only place that probably offers payment plans in the entire city. Think about that. Or hey, here's some things to consider for this prenatal paternity test, this pregnancy paternity test that now, it's in the four figures. It is an expensive test. People may not have the funds to pay for these things, and that's fine. Not everybody will be able to, that calls in will be able to buy, but you still have a few people that want this. You're solving a problem for them. So you have to get in that problem solving mindset, So, hey, my sales dip, but guess what? We fall down, but we get up. It happens. It is what it is. It's business. You have to think about that. It is business. You analyze what's going on. You correct it. You document it as a standard operating procedure, and then you move on. It is not always sweet. And I don't promise you, as the creator of Paternity University, that you will always make $10,000 to $50,000 a month forever in perpetuity. It doesn't work like that. Things happen. Google business pages get suspended. All types of stuff. It's crazy. Okay. So this is just the word from Royal. I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you like, comment, subscribe, like it, share, all that good stuff. Because hey, this stuff can also apply to other businesses. All right. Thank y'all so much. And y'all have a good